The Center for International Intelligent Transportation Research funded our project entitled Integrating Travel Demand Models with Dynamic Traffic Assignment Models, or DTA models for short. Travel demand models are tools used to perform travel forecasts of future traffic. What we're doing is replacing one component of the travel demand forecast, which is the assignment process, where the model decides the shortest route to a driver's destination. Texas Department of Transportation's and metropolitan planning organizations use static models for a number of reasons. For instance, static models are used to meet Environmental Protection Agency guidelines for air quality conformity. They have all the demographic data that represents typical households, and they can serve as a blueprint for all future forecasts, but they do have limitations. That is why we're using DTA models, so we can get a more realistic forecast. Travel demand models are static in nature, which means they don't have a time component in them, so they can't tell you what traffic looks like at any particular time of the day. They can't show you the impacts of work zones, traffic accidents, or even the effects of variable speed limits or variable tolling. So there was a need to find a better way to analyze future congestion in a more realistic way. Static models show congestion results in terms of volume to capacity, or VC ratio. This means demand cannot exceed capacity, but this does not correlate to any physical measure of congestion, so the VC ratio can be greater than 1. In reality, volume can never exceed capacity. You cannot stack cars on the freeway. The DTA model is capacity constrained, so excess congestion is routed to other streets and freeways, which is what happens in reality. Researchers use the DTA model to replace a static routing element in the travel demand model, incorporating not only the time component, but also including traffic signals, work zones, and accidents, so you get a more realistic representation of the roadway network. Researchers used the model of Bryan College Station as a case study to determine if the dynamic routing assignment could match traffic counts validated in the travel demand model, and the results showed that the dynamic routing assignment can be used with comparable results. The process of replacing the static routing with a dynamic one is still a manual process, where outputs are fed from the travel demand model into the DTA model. Future research will be geared in an integrated process that automatically feeds the model outputs back and forth between the two tools.